If I'm not wrong, you met the Prime Minister?
I did.
How was the meeting?
It was a personal and private meeting, it was not for any particular purpose as such. See, one thing is, country is foremost in his mind, which I'm very happy with. Another thing is, very hardworking, good. Will he do all the right things? Maybe not, but he wants to do the right things, that itself is a good thing. Another thing is, this is a nation that you can't just by changing a policy. You have to make everything into an emotional movement, otherwise in this country nothing will change. And this is a man who is capable of creating that emotional movement in the nation. And he's changed the perception of India big time in the world. Big time means I'm traveling all over the world. Wherever I go, unknown people come up to me and say, "What do you think about your Prime Minister? Oh, he's a world leader." These things I've never heard. India means…
This is after Narendra Modi becoming the
Yes,
Prime
in the
Minister.
last 6-7 months, it's such a big movement in the world. You know, I happened to meet about it was Robert Kennedy's 25th anniversary, I was there. There were 42 Democratic senators in United States. You won't believe, without exception, each one of them coming up to me and saying, "He's a world leader, you got a great leader going for India." When the whole world is excited, I think as Indians we must stand up and see what we can do. It is not about him, it's not about their party, it's about the country and the people who have not eaten properly for generations. Is there no concern at all?
Tell me one thing, did you discuss yoga with him?
Sort of, because he himself practices a little bit.
What sort of yoga does he practice? Did you get an idea?
He's doing
Because what we see is a couple of photographs and that's about it.
He's doing some simple yoga which keeps him fit and kept him alert. It has both physiologically and psychologically done things for him, so he's sticking to it.
So, did the International Yoga Day, did it come up in your conversation with the Prime Minister Narendra Modi?
Not really, no.
So what was the meeting about, because it was tweeted?
I told you it was a personal
Officially.
meeting, I never thought it has to be publicized, but he put it on the tweet, so I had to respond, otherwise I would have never talked about it.
But a lot of people say that, he's trying to build…
My
trying to
concern…
pull in a lot of people who have a lot of repute in the world of yoga.
My concern of me wanting to meet him or me meeting him is not about yoga, is about the nation and variety of situations which we can fix and not been fixed for ages. For 6 decades, we have not fixed simple situations that we can easily fix. It doesn't take extra resources, it just takes little extra care. So those are the situations I wanted to bring into his notice, and it was amazing to see that he at least has thought about these things and looking for a solution and how to implement those solutions, which was good.
What part of his conversation with you impressed?
One thing
Impressed
is…
you or was impressive?
One
stuck
thing that's most impressive about him is carrying the responsibility of a complex nation like India. In personal interactions, he's a very joyful person, very sharp intellect and a large heart, which is impressive, and that's very necessary for a leader.